Good morning, welcome back to Farmer's Wife Homestead. I'm Stacey if this is the first time we're meeting, and sorry, just put on this jersey and it's just, this wasn't the video that I was going to be putting out today. It was another garden video, an update garden video, but I had to stop and make this one instead. As the title goes, sometimes homesteading can suck, and yesterday it surely did. So let me show you. See this bed? Doesn't look like it used to, does it? There's no 3 straight lines with 60 odd strawberry plants in there. Gone. A little more hoof marks and snuffling around, and the garlic beds, and the garlic has started to pop their heads through. This one has been raided quite majorly. Oh, and awesome! I've seen they've come through this one since yesterday as well. Little hoof prints all through the garlic. So yes, sometimes homesteading does suck, and sometimes I feel like giving up. Quite a lot of the times I feel like giving up, especially where my garden is concerned. I took over this piece of garden quite a few years ago, and I've never been able to, apart from the first and second year weren't too bad. I was working full-time as a ambulance officer, but I managed to sort of keep on top of things, and I got a lot of production out of it. I had strawberries, like over 200 strawberry plants, and I had so many leafy greens, cucumbers, potatoes, all sorts. Just, it was awesome. And since those days I've been trying my hardest to get back into gardening, but I had a back injury that I suffered at work, which along with my trigeminal neuralgia ended my career as an ambulance officer, because I couldn't lift heavy patients anymore, and my back was so bad the surgeon said you have to give up. Or you're going to be a cripple as an old lady. So it was like, well, with the combination of the TN and the medication I had to go on, it was like, okay, all right, I'll stop it. Last year I tried to give it a really good go. I planted over 300 corn in my in-ground bed up in the paddock, and I put netting around the paddock, but the pet sheep went straight through it and ate all the seedlings, and so that was gutting. And then I blew my knee out. I tore my meniscus 3 years ago, again at work, and it just all of a sudden, I'd started a new job, and all of a sudden it just blew up, like I could barely walk. So I had to give up my new job and started concentrating on, my YouTube more, which has been a godsend, because you guys that have subscribed and watch my videos and watch my ads so that I can earn ad revenue, it's what keeps me afloat, and I really truly appreciate it. So anyway, I had my surgery in May, and I was like, yes, this is going to be my year. And then I think it was June the 5th, my beloved Miss Piggy died. It's still pretty raw. And her daughter did as well, like the day before, a couple of days before. And they had 15 baby piggies. And because the mums aren't in the pig paddock that we've got set up for them, it's huge. It's like pig heaven. They've got beautiful streams, and they've got water, and they've got plenty of food and shelter, and it's just beautiful. And but it's surrounded in fences, and it's got electric fence around it as well. But because the mums aren't there, the babies are like, there's nothing to keep them there in that pig pen. And so they roam around, and I planted my garlic, and as I said in my last video, they got through and they ate up 3 beds, replanted that. They kept away from my strawberries, which was great. I was so pleased about that. Last week I filmed quite a lot. I was filming every day, and I was in the kitchen, so I was able to keep an eye on them, and I've been running out there, shooing them out of there. And in the end, they're just like, oh, this crazy woman trying to shoo us out. Oh, we don't care. But yeah, they're just becoming havoc, and hopefully they can go to their new home soon. But it's just, yeah, yesterday morning I decided to have a day off, and I was talking to my daughter on the phone in the morning, and after I got off the phone from her, I came into the kitchen and everything was gone. Just gone. I was so upset. I thought I'll film it, and I'll show you guys. I'll show my friends, because you guys are invested. You guys know how much I've been wanting to get this garden going, and I wanted to share it with you, but I was so upset. And because I was so upset, my TN started to flare. So for the rest of the day, I was in a lot of pain. I promised myself I wasn't going to cry. There's bigger things in the world, much bigger things in the world, you know. I'm not trying to diminish the other major things going on in the world, but I don't talk about those things. This is not what this channel's about. But anyway, I thought I needed to update you. I was just beside myself yesterday, and I thought, I just feel like giving up. And just ripping everything out and saying, husband, you can have it back as a pet sheep paddock. But then it's not who I am. I'm determined. I'm so determined to have a garden this year, a flourishing garden this year. I've already invested money and time into it, and I want to bring, I've already filmed another video about how I think I'm going to be able to save myself hundreds if not thousands of dollars on my grocery bill, and how I intend to do it. So I have to carry on. You know, you have death of animals on a farm, as the saying goes. When you have livestock, you have dead stock, and that can be hard when you lose, you know, one of your best friends. So what I'm going to do is I've ordered more strawberries. I ordered the last lot from Awapuni Nurseries. Fantastic service, as I said in my strawberry planting video. And they didn't have bulk lots when I ordered them, but they do now. So I got 100 strawberry plants for $99. Oh my gosh, that's a lot. But I went to Mitre 10 last weekend, $4.95 per plant. So yeah, it's saves you a lot of money buying in bulk, and do it through Awapuni, especially if you're rural, because the service gets to you, you know, easily and quick. So I've ordered 100 more. I managed to go through, sift my way through the strawberry bed, and I found maybe about 12 of the roots, and that had some of the leaves left. The rest they've just eaten. There's not a single worm in there now, because that's what they're looking for. They're looking for worms and grubs. And there's all those big fat worms that I decided that I wasn't going to till everything because I didn't want to cut up all those worms. They're now on the bellies of the pigs. I won't give up. I will replant. I've now spent $200 on strawberries. I could buy $200 worth of strawberries and it'll be enough. But that's not the point. The point is, I want my garden. I want to know where my stuff, where my food is coming from, how I've grown it, let alone the fact that it's been my dream to have a big, huge veggie garden all my life. I will get there. I will get there. So anyway, that's what this video was about. It's just a quick short one to let you know what happened. I'm going to go and visit my daughter today. Just get out of the space. And tomorrow I'm going to go to town and I'm going to buy some chicken netting with the wire that's like this. And I'm going to go around the entire outside. It's going to cost a fortune, but I have no choice but to go around and put wire around the veggie patch. At least then I know that they can't get back in here. So whatever I do from here on in, fingers crossed, toes crossed, legs crossed, arms crossed, they can't get in once I put the wire around. Wish me luck, guys. Yeah, like I said, I know there's worse things out there. I get that. But this is just my little patch of happiness. And I'm determined to be sitting out there in summer and be surrounded by my homegrown veggies with beautiful flowers and have a productive garden. So come along for the journey. And I'll see you on the next one. Alright, thanks for being here. Bye for now. And to top it off, to top the day off, my oven died. I was making some pastry pizzas and the oven died. I turned it off. Fingers crossed it just overheated. Let's see if it's going to work. Turn it on. Yes, yes, it just overheated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. At least something is going right. That's weird that it overheated though, because it wasn't even like on full power or anything like that. I'll just have to keep an eye on that. All right, I'll catch you again soon.